Good morning, sir. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. Good morning.
Glad to not only meet you, but learn about your beautiful country of Panama.
Thank you
So
so much.
I'm really excited. So I would like you to introduce yourself, sir, so I don't mispronounce your name.
Okay.
And let me know your role and your background, a little bit of how you're the Consul General of Panama.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, first of all, good morning.
Morning.
Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to
Thank you, sir.
take time to dedicate some time to you to open up and talk about my beautiful country called Panama. Starting with me, I'm a Panamanian,
Yeah.
born in Panama, raised in Panama, but live most of my time in Europe and around the world. And my name is Manuel Salerno. It's an Italian name. I'm Italian descendant.
Okay.
I'm a lawyer.
Okay.
I study law and I specialize in maritime business,
Okay.
which is most of the business that we do in this consulate in Houston. But at this point, that subject is not for this conversation.
No, we're talking more real
Yes,
estate wise. Yes.
Besides that, I study also international relations.
Okay.
I married to an American citizen from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
We have 3 kids, and they are all growing up, professionals, and they live in the states, in Colorado states, Florida states, and Massachusetts states.
Wonderful.
I'm here because I was appointed by the President of the Republic
Okay.
in the election last year, 2024. I have been here for 8 months.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm doing a lot of work on behalf of the benefit of our country.
That is wonderful, sir. And that starts very well of where I want to head off to learning about Panama. As I mentioned before, I've never been to Panama, so I'm super excited to go next month and to have Anelda, take us around and have us visit wonderful different sites, entire the Atlantic side and the Pacific side of Panama. So questions, there are a couple of things I'm going to start off, because of course, as you know, I'm a realtor, so I'm going to start off with real estate. So what should foreign investors know about buying property in Panama, like legal requirements or taxes or in that regard? So if I'm a American citizen, right? I want to invest in Panama, I want to buy a property. What should I think about? What should I be focusing on?
Sure. As you know, Panama is an international country.
Yeah, okay.
We work with the dollar.
Okay.
That's our currency, money in Panama.
Right.
We do have banking sections.
Okay.
We are a country that mainly our main industry is to provide with services.
Okay.
Sure, there is ways to become a member or to invest in Panama. Different way. You can do it individually as a person, or you can do it through corporations.
Okay.
When I talk about corporation, means SAs,
Right.
Panamanian companies.
Okay. Okay.
From there, for that you will need to have a lawyer.
Okay.
We do have international and local lawyers in Panama who can show you and guide you with all the requirements, which are really simple.
Okay.
Which for example, if you wanna go as an individual person,
right,
and you wanna to live in Panama,
right,
you can go there as an investor.
Okay.
You have to probably to invest in a property.
Okay.
Between $250,000, $500,000, and you will automatically will have the right to become a citizenship.
Okay.
But all of these things you have to do it through a lawyer.
Okay.
Actually, if you ask me, here in this consulate, ironically, it's like 2-3 people per month who comes and do deal with me, and I show them and give them recommendation the way to do it.
Okay.
First of all, just as an individual person,
Yeah.
your way of incomes, you
Okay.
have to give me proof of incomes,
Okay.
that you have a permanent income, so if you're retired,
Yeah.
even better.
Okay.
And that's another way to
That's
do it
another way.
in Panama.
Okay.
But yes, sure.
Okay, so $250,000 is what you were saying, starting to about $500,000
Yes,
and
yes.
above, of course.
And according to the amount of money that you want to invest,
Right.
you will, if you have kids or
Yes.
family members,
Yes.
you can include it in your visa, a special visa that we will
Okay.
give. It's
Okay.
called investor visa.
Special visa is the investor
Yes.
visa. Okay.
But specifically details, ASEMA,
Azima,
in order, by the time you go to Panama, I can put you in contact with people who will give you all the documentation,
Perfect.
paperwork,
Perfect.
and to make it the way for you easy to bring your clients to Panama to show how beautiful our country is,
Excellent.
and
Excellent.
how friendly we are
How
as a
friendly.
Panamanian.
I am so looking forward to that. So you answered one of my other questions, is that will the counselor be able to help putting us in touch with the people necessary to do
100%.
so? Okay.
100%.
Now, let's take a side drive, I guess, to the point about when you talk about lawyers and you're talking about
Sure.
where does taxes or having an accountant come into place here? Because if, let's say, you're buying a property in Panama, right? And then you are not living there for right now. Let's say, I'm going to use myself as an example, right?
Mhm.
I purchased a property in Panama. I'm not living there yet because I'm not retired there yet. So I'm putting it on rental or something of that nature. Is that a possibility to do? And if that's the case, how does it work with maybe taxes or anything like that? Do you have any idea that
Sure,
of course you do. I just thought I don't wanna ask you everything, but
I'm gonna give you, I'm not gonna go to details.
Please, yes.
I'm gonna
General.
give you the whole picture.
Yes, sir.
But for you to answer your question,
Okay.
I used to work in a bank in Panama,
Okay.
and it's easy. Yes, you open. If you go to individual, first of all, you need to open up a bank account.
A bank account, yes, sir.
So then you have to decide if you want to do it individually or as an individual person,
Okay.
or if you want to do it through a company.
Okay.
Okay? More or less are the same requirements
Okay.
for individual, and by the time, do you understand what I mean when I tell you about Panamanian Corporation?
Yes.
Which is a paper
Yes.
that you pick a name and you
Okay.
put a name to your company,
Okay.
and you select a board of 3 people,
Okay.
which is the president, secretary, treasurer, and from there you will be, through the company, able to do business in Panama.
Okay.
You buy the property and you can put it on behalf of the company if you don't want to put it on behalf to
Okay,
yourself.
Okay.
And there is different benefits
Right.
and requirements and
Okay.
commitment to
Okay.
what you asking me about taxes,
Yeah.
which is like yearly.
Okay.
If you do it through a Panamanian company,
Mm-hmm.
yearly you have to pay the fees to keep the Panamanian company up to date, which is you have to basically pay the lawyer a fee annually,
Okay.
which is it's called the resident agent,
Okay.
and then to keep the company in good standing, you have to pay a fee of $300 yearly.
Okay.
Then you put the company, the property or the apartment or whatever you want to buy, land, whatever,
Right.
on behalf of the company,
Okay.
and then you, of course, will have to pay yearly.
Okay.
The amount of money that goes with the amount of the price of the property.
Okay.
But for that, you will have to have that. As soon as the company is registered on the Panamanian company, you will have to have also an accountant.
Yes,
And he
you
will,
do.
he will
Okay,
do
he will
all
do
the
that.
paperwork for you.
Okay. And then, of course, they will know more about doing taxes here versus Panama.
As I-
Those are details.
As
Right.
I told you,
Right.
I'm gonna give you
Yes.
a big picture, but
Yes.
the details, it
The
is
details are
normal,
perfect.
it's not any
Perfect.
difficult, but
Perfect.
we need to talk a lot more
Correct,
about this thing,
correct.
but it's the process.
It's a process.
But it
So,
is possible, yes.
Okay, so when we're talking about buying individually or through a Panamanian corporation, what I understand it to be is how you usually do this in Middle East as well. If you go to Dubai or if you go to other places, you have to have some local people involved if you're starting a corporation. Is that how I'm understanding the Panamanian system as well, right?
Sure.
That you have those 3 board members, those are Panamanians, right? And those are involved in creating the corporation, and then you're putting the property under that, right? Okay.
Simple.
So, what do you, in simple words, can tell some people that is it better to do it through a Panamanian corporation, or for me, let's use me again, as an example again, or just individually purchasing it? Is it any better, any easier, anything like that at
It's
all?
for your personal purpose.
Okay.
I mean, it's simple as that.
Okay.
I mean, how can I say? I mean, sometimes people don't want to have properties on their behalf
Correct.
because
Okay.
whatever
their reasons
kind of
are.
life they have,
Yes,
or
yes.
but it's easier. Either way is
It's
perfectly legal. Yes.
So Panama is very open
Oh yeah.
to investments.
Sure.
It doesn't matter at what level you want to invest.
Yes.
So, what are the areas that you're finding the majority of, let's take North America, because being a Canadian, being an American, Panama is very strategically located. It's closer, correct? So where do you see a lot of those investors coming in? Is it just the capital of Panama? Is it everywhere? Do you see investments mostly in just real estate? Do you see a lot more corporations starting? What are you seeing being in this side?
All of them.
All of them, all of the above.
But I'm gonna give you a little bit more, for you to be
Okay,
clarified about this.
okay.
I don't know if you know, a couple of days ago, our president, President Mulino, was successful to take Panama out of the blacklist in Europe.
Okay, I did not know.
Okay,
Yes.
but this is a big issue
Yes.
for us because
Yes.
we didn't deserve to be part of that.
Okay,
It wasn't fair.
yeah.
So in this conversation, I can tell you
Wonderful.
categorically that this is a big step for our country. So
Right.
more people will see our country as a safe,
Correct.
jurisdictional country,
Right.
a stable country
Yes.
to invest.
To
So
invest. Yeah.
right now we have many projects going on
Okay.
that we need to put it to work
Okay.
in 48 months.
Okay.
That's corporations.
That's the corporate.
That's investments. Multinational companies coming to Panama because we do have free zones. When I say free zones, there are special areas that
Okay.
where you put your companies